Good morning, children. How are you? Yes, already we studied that lesson life process. Yes, life process. Sexual reproduction studied. Vegetative reproduction studied. Yes. Now we will study sexual reproduction. Vegetative, asexual studied. Now sexual reproduction. Okay. Reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? What is sexual reproduction? Anybody know? Sexual reproduction requires two organisms. One male organism and another one is female organism. Each organism has specialized sex cells called gametes. Gametes. Okay, male gamete, female gamete. Okay, animals have sperm. Animals have sperm that is male and ovum that is female. Okay, sperm male, ovum female. Okay, plants have pollen that is male, male sperm, pollen male that is a sperm, and ovum that is a female egg. In animal, sperm that is male, ovum that is a female. Plants, pollen that is a male, ovum that is a female. Okay. Sexual reproduction happens when the two sex cells fuse together. Fusion to create a new and genetically different offspring. Genetically different offspring. Okay, what is sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction means the two sex cells fuse together to create a new genetical different offspring. Okay, that is sexual reproduction. Earthworm, leech, starfish, hydra, tapeworm are the some examples of hermaphrodite. 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 Okay. Hermaphrodite, what are they? Earthworm, leech, starfish, hydra, tapeworm. These are the hermaphrodites. The reproductive organ produce the reproductive cells. Reproductive organ produce reproductive cells, that is gametes. That is gametes. Frog and fish undergo external fertilization. Frog and fish undergo external fertilization. Okay. Thus, fertilization takes place outside the female organism, that is external fertilization. What is internal fertilization? What is internal fertilization? Internal fertilization takes place within the body of the female organism. Within the body of the female organism. Internal fertilization, that is within the body. Okay, within the female body. Okay, example, human beings, bats, reptiles, all mammals. Okay, undergo internal fertilization. Internal fertilization. Okay, now we have to see life cycle of frog that shows metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, life cycle. The frog, amphibian, otherwise frog. Okay, that life cycle we will study. life cycle. Okay, metamorphosis is the process where there is a change in physical form or the characteristic during development of animal. Development of animal. Metamorphosis means development of animal. Okay, the physical, the change in the physical form. Change in the physical form. Now everybody see the picture. Change in the physical form. See the picture, egg. Next changed, larva. Next that egg, larva changed to tadpole. Next the tadpole changed into that is a long tail like tadpole. Okay, that have legs also. Next you see young frog that have tail, long tail, young frog. After you see adult frog, that is a adult frog. How many changes are there? Yes, changes. There is a change in the physical form. What is metamorphosis? Change in a physical form. Physically, the physically changed. That all changed. Okay, that is called metamorphosis. First egg. The adult frog giving the egg. The egg change into larva. Everybody see the picture. Larva, egg. Differentiation you know? Yes. Inside the larva, small larva like coming. After that larva coming out, that is a tadpole. That have no legs. That have no legs. After you see, the tadpole have legs. Long tail also, leg also. Next one you see young frog that have 4 legs and tail also. Next one you see that is a adult frog. Okay, this like metamorphosis going on. Okay, during the characters, the physical body will change. Okay, characteristic during development of animal. Development of animal. Okay, everybody understood, children? Next one, butterfly life cycle. Life cycle of butterfly. Life cycle of butterfly. Everybody see the butterfly. Butterfly giving the egg. Laying egg on the leaf. After the egg, larva will come. Larva. See the picture larva? Anybody saw like this picture, like this larva? Worm. Yes. Next one, pupa. Pupa. See the picture pupa? The house, small house like. Inside that larva is sitting. Yes. Pupa. Next one see. That is a adult butterfly. How? Pupa inside the small butterfly is the coming out that colorful butterfly will come. Okay? Yes. So, egg, first one egg, second larva, larva change into pupa, pupa is in the cocoon, cocoon is in the cocoon, yes, cocoon, okay, cocoon. Next one, that adult butterfly will come, okay, yes, this is the life cycle of butterfly, okay. These are the metamorphosis process. Okay. Changes in physical form. First one, life cycle of frog. Next one, life cycle of butterfly. Okay. Next one, we have to see the reproduction in human. Reproduction in human. Reproduction in human. Reproduction in human, male reproductive system. First we have to study male reproductive system. A pair of testes is there. Okay, pair of testes, a pair of vas deferens, otherwise sperm duct. Next one, urethra. Next, penis. Epididymis. Epididymis. These are the parts of male reproductive systems. Okay. Now, see the picture. Everybody see the picture. Everybody see the picture. All parts no need. Now you see. Now you see testes. You see testis. Yes. Testis. Next, that one epididymis. On the testis, epididymis is there. Okay. Everybody see the book also. You have book, that also you take it. Epididymis. Next one, that testis, one tube-like structure going there. That is a vas deferens. Two side vas deferens going there. The prostate gland is there. Prostate gland. After that one come inside the penis. Okay, penis. So testis, epididymis, vas deferens, prostate gland is there, penis, scrotal sac. Okay, these are the parts of male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. Located in pelvis region. Male reproductive system located in pelvis region. Pelvis region. The male reproductive system include a pair of testes, accessory ducts, prostate gland, that like ducts are there, glands are there, accessory ducts, accessory glands, external genitalia, that like reproductive system, that parts are there. A pair of testes are there, accessory ducts are there, accessory glands are there, and external genitalia. Okay. Now, a pair of testes, the primary reproductive organ, they produce male gametes, that is sperm. Male gametes, that is sperm. Okay. As well as hormone. One hormone is there in male reproductive system, that have one hormone, that is a testosterone. Testosterone. What is the male hormone? Testosterone. Testosterone regulates the development of secondary sexual characteristic. Secondary sexual characteristic. Regulate the development of secondary sexual characteristic. Okay. What is the work of testosterone? What is the work of testosterone? Regulate the development of the secondary sexual characteristics. Sexual characters. Okay. Here next one we will see the vas deferens. Pair of vas deferens are there. Vas deferens, otherwise we will say sperm duct. Sperm duct. Sperm duct. Okay. The sperm duct, the vas deferens carry the sperms. Vas deferens carry the sperms produced by the testes to the urethra. To the urethra. The vas deferens only carry the sperms that produce testes to urethra. To urethra. Urethra is a common passage for urine and sperm. It runs through the penis. It runs through the penis. Okay. Urethra is common passage for urine and sperm. It runs through the penis. The sperm runs through the penis. Next one, penis. Yes. This is the copulatory organ. Copulatory organ with the help which the male sperm are transferred to the female body. That is a copulatory organ. You see the Tamil meaning, these all words, urethra, penis, testes, okay. This is a copulatory organ. It help with the male sperm transfer into the female body. That is a penis. Okay. Next one, epididymis. Epididymis. This is a tightly coiled structure lying on the top of the testis. This is a tightly coiled structure. Okay. Lying on the top of the testis that helps to store the sperms temporarily. It leads into the vas deferens. Leads into the vas deferens. Okay, epididymis is in the tightly coiled structure lying on the top of the testis. Testis place is that top of the testis have one epididymis. What is the epididymis? That is tightly coiled structure. Tightly coiled structure lying on the top of the testis. That is epididymis. Okay, what is the work of epididymis? That help to store the sperms temporarily. Epididymis storing the sperms. That is not permanent. That is temporarily. That is storing the sperms temporarily in the epididymis. After it lead into the vas deferens. Lead into the vas deferens. Next one, scrotal sacs or scrotum. These are membranous structures within which lie the testes. They protect the testes from mechanical harm. They protect the testes from the mechanical harms since the testes lie outside the abdominal cavity. Abdominal cavities. Sac. Scrotal sac. These are the membranous structure within which lie the testes. It is also in the testes only. Scrotum. Okay. Scrotum. Membranous structure. They protect the testes from the mechanical harm. This only protecting the testes. Okay. Because some mechanical harm will come. This scrotal sac only protecting the testes. Since the testes lies outside abdominal cavity. Okay. The testes lie outside the abdominal cavity since the sperm need to maintain at a temperature 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. That means very low temperature. Yes. Maintain at a temperature 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lower than the body temperature. Okay. This maintaining the temperature. Since the sperm need to maintain at a temperature 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. Okay. So, next we will see the sperm associated with the system or prostate gland and the seminal viscule. These glands secrete the nutritive medium of the sperm. This gland secrete a nutritive medium of the sperm. that locomotion of the sperm. Locomotion. It medium is provide for the locomotion of the sperm. This prostate gland secreting that only helping to locomotion of the sperm. Helping to locomotion of the sperm. Okay. Sperm is a small cell with a head, middle piece and long tail. Head, middle piece, long tail. This tail help to locomote. Tail help to locomote. Locomotion means what? Transfer. Yes. Move from one place to another place. Yes. Sperm is a small cell within a head. Sperm is a small cell within a head, middle piece and long tail. The tail help it to locomote. Tail help it to locomote. Okay. These are the male reproductive system. Pair of testes are there. Pair of vas deferens, the urethra, the penis, epididymis, scrotal sac. Okay. Some glands also there. Ducts also there. Okay. That urethra, external, genitalia. The sperm, a small cell. Sperm is a small cell. That head, middle piece and long tail. That tail only help to locomote. Okay. Next, female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. Yes, everybody see the picture. Female reproductive system. First, number one is vagina. Vagina. Number two is cervix. Cervix. Number three, that is endometrium. 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 Number four, ovary. Number four, ovary. Number five, fimbriae. Fimbriae. Number five, fimbriae. Six, fallopian tubes. Fallopian tubes. Fallopian tubes. Next, seventh one, uterus. Uterus. Okay, uterus. Yes, parts everybody saw. Vagina, cervix, endometrium, ovary, fimbriae, fallopian tube, uterus. Okay. Yes, the female reproductive system comprises of pair of ovaries. Pair of ovaries. Pair of two side one ovary is there. So pair of ovaries are there. Ovaries, singular ovary. Ovaries, singular we can say ovary. Are the primary reproductive organ. They produce the female gametes. The ovary produce female gametes, that is ova. Singular, that is ovum. As well as secrete hormones estrogen. There testosterone, here estrogen. Male testosterone hormone, female estrogen. There pair of testes are there, here pair of ovaries are there. Here ovary, female gametes, that is a ovum. Okay. Yes. The estrogen regulates development of secondary sexual characteristic. Development of secondary sexual characteristic. Each ovary release ovum per month alternatively. Each ovary release one ovum per month alternatively. Per month alternatively they release the ovum. Release the ovum. Okay. Do you know that is releasing the ovum? That is menstrual period, that is a menstrual cycle, that time ovary release monthly one time. Okay, a pair of oviducts are fallopian tube. Next one, fallopian tube. See the picture, fallopian tube. Yes, fallopian tube. Two side fallopian tubes are there. So, pair of fallopian tubes. Oviducts are passage down which ovum travel to the uterus. The tube travel to the uterus. Okay, uterus travel to the uterus. Fertilization takes place in the oviduct. Fertilization in the oviduct. Oviduct. Pair of oviduct are there. That is a fallopian tubes. That fertilization takes place in the oviduct. Fertilization takes place in the oviduct. The uterus. Uterus is a triangular sac-like structure. Triangular sac-like structure. Development of fetus takes place in the uterus. Fetus takes place in the uterus. Narrow end of uterus is known as cervix. Where is cervix? Everybody see the picture, cervix. The narrow end. First, that is a triangular sac-like structure, that is uterus. Development of fetus takes place in the uterus. Kulandaigal, yes, is in the uterus only, fetus. Small embryo. Yes. Narrow end of uterus is known as cervix. Narrow end. Narrow end. The uterus in the narrow end is the narrow end is called cervix. Next one, vagina. That's a vagina. This is a birth canal. The development baby is expelled out through this narrow passage. It is services to receive sperms. The ovum is a large cell. Ovum is a large cell. It is spherical in shape and in immotile. Spherical in shape and immotile. Spherical in shape and immotile. Okay. Female reproductive system. Vagina, cervix, endoderm, endometrium, ovary, fimbriae, fallopian tubes, uterus. These are the parts of female reproductive system. Okay. Next, we have to see fertilization process. Fertilization process. Fertilization process in humans. Everybody see the picture. Everybody see the picture. Uterus is that? Yes. Uterus is there. Fertilization involves the fusion of sperm and the ovum to form zygote. Sperm is going inside that ovum and sperm to form zygote. Have you understood? Sperm is going inside, ovum is there. That ovum and sperm fused and make a zygote. The zygote start dividing within 24 to 48 hours. Sperm is in the male, ovum is in the female. That together fused in that place. That 24 to 48 hours. Zygote start dividing within 24 to 48 hours. The mass of cells, the embryo starts moving down the oviduct and embeds or implants itself in the uterus. Okay, start moving down the oviduct and embeds or implants itself in the uterus at the placenta. The stage of development where the organ and the limbs of adult can be recognized is termed as fetus. This is around 2 months of development. It takes around 9 months for the fetus or to development into the baby. When the child is born, it grows slowly to an adult. Once the child is born, it grows slowly to an adult. Okay, it takes place around 9 months for fetus to develop into the baby. How many months? 9 months in the fetus, for a fetus. Okay, to develop to the baby. Once the child is born, it grows slowly to an adult. Yes, that we know. Yes, everybody know. Yes, so stage of development where organ and limbs of the adult can be recognized. It termed as the fetus. Termed as a fetus. This is around 2 months of development. 2 months of development. It takes around 9 months for the fetus to develop into the baby. Okay. After baby birth, slowly baby will grow to become an adult. Yes. Thus development is the formation of individual from a single cell, that is zygote. Single cell, that is zygote. Single cell, that is zygote. Whereas growth is only the increase in size of organism. Everybody see the picture now. Everybody see the picture. Yes. Sperm is going inside. First you see that one. Going inside. After that one enter into the ovum. That too make a zygote. That is sperm move towards the egg. One sperm come in contact with the egg. One sperm. One sperm enter into the egg. All not enter into the egg. Only one sperm enter into the egg. After that sperm nucleus fused with the egg nucleus. Sperm nucleus fuses with the egg nucleus. Now, sperm nucleus and egg nucleus fuses. After that will get a zygote. And that is a zygote. Okay? That is zygote. Zygote divides. Okay? That is the baby after the zygote forming 2 cell, 3 cell, 4 cell, many cells are forming. After small baby like organs, all organs will form. Yes, that like small baby. See the picture, baby picture. Placenta is inside, umbilical cord, fetus, amniotic fluid. Okay, that case of fertilization does not take place. The wall of uterus that had become thick and full of blood vessels for implantation of the embryo. The uterus that had become thick and full of blood vessels for implantation of the embryo. Breakdown. The ovum to disintegrates. The discharge of the blood membrane of the uterine wall is called menstrual flow. This is a cyclic event that occurs every 28 days on average and is known as menstrual cycle. Everybody that you know menstrual cycle. Yes, every 28 days one time. Yes, ovulation that release the ovum takes place in the middle of the menstrual cycle. Middle of the menstrual cycle. That means in about 28 to 30 days an egg is released from the either of ovaries. That is the menstrual cycle. 28 to 30 days. Eggs are released. Every egg will release. Okay. That is a menstrual cycle. With the increased supply of blood, the inner lining of the uterus becomes thick to prepare it to receive the fertilized ovum. Receive the fertilized ovum. After the ovum dies if it not fertilized. Which one fertilized? The ovum fertilized, other will die. Okay. If it not fertilized and the inner lining of the uterus breaks off and menstruation begins. Menstruation begins. The beginning of menstrual cycle is known as menarche. Menarche. Okay. Menarche means what? That beginning of menstrual cycle. Beginning of menstrual cycle, that is menarche. It is significant onset of the reproductive phases of female. It takes place at the average age 11 to 13 years. 11 to 13 years. Okay. The beginning of the menstrual cycle. 11 to 13 years. The end of the menstrual cycle is known as menopause. It is this menopause significance the female, it takes place at average 45 to 50 years. Okay. Menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle under the control of endocrine system. Under the control of endocrine system is necessary for reproduction. It is necessary for reproduction. Yes, menstrual cycle, that is 28 days every month that ovum will come out. That means egg is released from either of the ovaries. Egg is released from the ovaries. That is a menstrual cycle. Okay. With this increased supply of blood, inner lining of the uterus becomes thick and to prepare it to receive the fertilized ovum. So ovum dies if it is fertilized and the inner lining of the uterus breaks off and fertilization and menstruation begins. Yes. Next one, we have to see physical changes. That also you know. Yes, already you saw physical changes. You know your body also. Secondary sexual characters are changed, not directly related to sexual reproduction. In boys, what are the sexual changes? Sexual characters, what are the secondary sexual characters? Boys. In boys and girls different. Yes, boys and girls different. Adolescent is the period, that time when the body attains sexual maturity. Sexual maturity, adolescence. That is body attains sexual maturity. It is marked by various changes. It is physical, mental and emotional. Physical also change, mental also change, emotional also change. Okay? Yes. Everybody see the picture. Boys. See the face. Yes. Adolescent period. Voice become deeper. Voice become deeper. The voice change. The enlarged larynx, voice box, causes a deepening of voice. In males, the cartilage of larynx start protruding. This protruding cartilage of the larynx is called Adam's apple. Adam's apple. You know that every boy's the neck Adam's apple is there. Adam apples become bigger. Okay, become bigger. The shoulder become wider than the hips. Shoulder is wider than the hips. Yes, shoulder is wider than the hips. Hair grow on the face, body, pubic area. Okay, hairs grows on the face, body, pubic area. Skin on the upper arm and thigh become rough skin. Upper arm and thigh, rough skin will come. Okay. In male, testes become mature and start producing testosterone. Testosterone will produce. They also start releasing sperm. Testosterone bring about development of the secondary sexual characteristic such as hair on the limbs, face, chest, groin, armpits. This appearance will change. The chest widen. The body become muscular. The fat as muscular. Next is see the girls. Yes, the adolescent time, the puberty is the period of the time. Puberty is the period of time when the body attains reproductive maturity. On the onset of both adolescent and puberty is around the age of 11 to 13 years. Though the age varies from person to person. Not the same age. Person to person, the age different. Puberty age is different. Adolescent age is different. Okay. So, now we will see the girl, otherwise female. Female, the breast develops. The hips become wider than the shoulder. Hairs grow on the underarm and pubic area. So, now that estrogen, that is a female reproductive hormone secreting, producing estrogen. Estrogen bring about the development of secondary sexual characters. That is the secondary sexual characters. What are they? Appearance of hair in the pubic region and armpits. The development of the mammary glands takes place. The waist become narrow. Oil and sweat gland become active. Occasionally grime and dust may block this duct, resulting in the outbreak of ants. Emotionally, maturity is obtained during adolescence. Mood swing on commonly seen. Mood swing on commonly seen. Sweat glands are called sudoriferous gland. Oil gland are called sebaceous gland. Sweat gland, oil gland will become active. Sweat gland and oil gland become active. Sweat gland, otherwise sudoriferous gland. Oil gland or sebaceous gland. Oil gland or sebaceous gland. Have you understand, children? Physical changes, secondary sexual characters or changes. Yes, boys and girls. That are everybody know these all. You know these all. Yes. Okay, this lesson completed. Okay. Everybody study this lesson properly. Okay. Your assignment. Life cycle of frog and butterfly. Life cycle of frog and butterfly. That is your assignment. Okay. You have time means you draw the picture in your classwork note also. Okay. Yes. Your homework 10 fill in the blanks. 10 fill in the blanks. 10 fill in the blanks. You write it and submit it. Okay. Lesson 1. Life process 1. Life process 2 finished. Okay. Life process 1. Life process 2 finished. These 2 lesson one day test. Okay. Everybody find this question, fill in the blanks, choose the correct answer. Yes. Give one word answers. Name the following. These all you find the answer. Okay. Find and write in your book. Find and write in your book. Okay. This one word, all one word. Choose, fill in the blanks, give one word answer, name the following organ. Okay. Give 2 examples of following. Okay. These all are you write in your book. Okay. That is your work. Okay. That is do in your work. Okay. It is find the answer and write it. Okay. These 2 lesson one day I will give test. Okay. Yes. So everybody prepare this all. Okay. Okay, children. Your homework is 10 fill in the blanks in this part. I taught this part. After your assignment, this lesson assignment, life cycle of frog and butterfly. That one draw in your classwork note also. Okay, children. Okay.